nagsasabi sa akin, Chinky, ang hirap naman mag-budget ngayon. Ang hirap ng kinikita. Konti ang aking allowance, konti ang kinikita ng aking mister. Yung padala sa Saudi, kung lumiliit ang value. Well, anyway, I just want to encourage you, bago natin isipin kung anong gagastusin po natin, isipin po na natin kung meron ba tayong budget. Ang tanong ng karamihan, Chinky, ano ba yung budget? Well, actually, budget is like this. Budget is a written plan on how to manage your money. Uulitin ko po. It is a written plan. Nakasulat po kung paano nyo po ginagastos ang inyong pera. So, pag may budget po tayo, immediately, alam nyo po kung saan po pupunta yung pera nyo at magkano po ang dapat nyong kitain. For example, if you give me an opportunity to ask you one question right now, at tatanong kita, kayo po ba ay may budget? Magkano po yung budget nyo? Within 3 seconds, kung hindi po kayo nakasagot, ibig sabihin, hindi nyo po alam kung magkano specifically ang yung budget. So, again, start with a budget. Napakahalaga po na may budget po tayo. So, paano naman tayo ba-budget? Ano naman yung kabutihan pag tayo may budget? Just make an acrostic on the word called budget. Let's start with the letter B. Once you have a budget, it sets boundaries. Nagkakaroon kayo ng hangganan kung saan nyo lang gagastusin ang inyong pera. Kung wala kayong budget, baka free for all yan. Anong pasok, yun din po ang labas. So, pagdating ng mga pangailangan talaga, tubig, kuryente, upa, wala na po tayong pambayad. But if you have boundaries, alam nyo po kung anong limit. And ang gandahan din, when you have a budget on the letter U, it releases you from what we call as unwanted stress and pressures. Hindi naman lingid sa ating kaalaman. Tubig, matrikula, kuryente, parating ng parating yan at the end of the month. So, dapat nakatabi na yan. Huwag po tayo living by faith na, sige, bahala na si Lord. And then D, pag tayo po ay may budget, it helps us to become what we call as debt-free. When I say debt-free, una, hindi ka papasok ng utang. Kasi hanggang may boundary ka nga eh. Or second naman, kung may utang ka naman, dahan-dahan mo, mababayaran ng yung utang dahil sineset aside mo yung amount. So, let's go to letter G. Once you go to the letter G, it would also help you to generate more money. Kasi ngayon, alam mo na kung magkano dapat mong kitain at 15,000 pesos per se. Then you target an income na 20,000. So if you have 5,000 excess, you can also use that as savings at pwede mong pang-bless sa ibang tao. And letter E, sa budget, it also eradicate what we call as impulse buying. Lalo na pag nakikita po natin yung 4 magic letters na SALE. Kahit kayo may lagnat, bigla na lang gumagaling kayo. Dahil gusto nyo mag-shopping. Sale, sale, sale. Pero pag naka-budget naman, pag walang pera, alam nyo po may pupuntahan, hindi po tayo papasok sa sale. So, it eradicate impulse buying. And finally, on the letter T, once you have a budget, you would also learn how to trust God. When I say trust God, you would learn to pray to God, Lord, itong pangailangan ko i-bless mo naman. Kulang pangailangan ko. Ang gusto ko, i-bless mo ko para matustusan ang pangailangan ko at sobrahan mo pa para makabless ako ng ibang tao. Always remember this when it comes to finance. Trust in the Lord with all of your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. In all ways you acknowledge Him and He will make your path straight. He will bless you.